Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the general weekly collective reading. I'm going to be starting out with the messages from the mermaids. I'll then be moving into the lustrous tarot and the guidance or advice, or guidance and advice or advice will come from the wisdom of the oracle deck. As I am recording this on the 11th, we did have Mercury move into Gemini, and the Pluto retrograde has entered into Capricorn. Right now, the moon is in Aries. So let's see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection that we need as it pertains to the energy for this week. Know that it is just a collective reading. It's not for any specific zodiac sign. So as I always say, just take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's see what comes through. Let me get one more. Oh, we have gentleness at the bottom. This almost makes me feel like the Knight of Cups. Because with this deck, it's messages from the mermaids, but there are only two, male cards in this deck. And it makes me feel like this, like the energy of the Knight of Cups with gentleness here. Some of you, you may be needing to be gentle with yourself. For others of you, there could be like a message or, an expression of emotion coming from a masculine energy. Whether you're male or female doesn't matter. Oh, I love that. Oh, my heart. Because then up under that, we have recognition. And, I almost feel like an empress, feminine energy with this recognition. Or for some of you, there could be, someone harnessing this Knight of Cups energy. And, it's almost like, how can I say? It's almost like they're shining a light on you. Or you them, however it resonates. But with the turn away card, it almost makes me feel like for some of you, if you are a feminine energy, you're going in a different direction. With the turn away, the be spontaneous, and go with the flow. I don't know why, like, how can I say this? Like, I feel like someone could be, wanting to, or, getting ready to express themselves. Because I feel communication heavy behind it. But with the turn away and the be spontaneous, this could, it could have been someone, from your past who was just now, it almost makes me feel like realizing who you are with the recognition card. And this almost makes me feel like the hermit. Like, how the hermit carries the lantern, but it almost feels like instead of the Knight of Cups carrying the cup, he's carrying the lantern, which inside of the hermit's lantern is the star. And some of you, like I said, either you're turning away from this person and, headed off on your own journey, or for some of you, you could have done this, previously. Yeah, because it feels like, You know, no matter which situation resonates for you, with healing and re-energize, it's like, yeah, you've done some healing of your own. And it's like now you're almost ready for like, they're saying like the next leg of the tour. Um, for some of you, but you're just ready for like something new. It's like you're almost going wherever, you know, spirit is guiding you with the be spontaneous and go with the flow. And I mean, right now, the moon is in Aries, so I feel like with this be spontaneous, you're just in new energy. It's almost like you're not in the same energy. But let's see what comes out. What's the overall energy for this week, Spirit, as it pertains to the collective? We have ask for help and communication. Which I'm not shocked with the communication card here. So someone could actually be coming to ask you for some type of help. And it's almost like, I might have to think about it with the contemplation card at the bottom of the deck. But I'm going to get one more. But as I was going to say with that communication card, you know, Mercury is, you know, it just moved home into Gemini. And, you know, it's air energy. Mercury is the planet of communication, intellect, thoughts, words. And then Gemini, you know, with that being, you know, its home. Yeah, for some of you, like, this is almost giving me the energy with turn away of, like, you may have to learn how to say no. Because it makes me feel like, again, with the be spontaneous at the bottom, like, this is going to, like, almost, yeah, exactly what I was feeling. Like, nah, I don't think that, you know, at least from what I'm feeling in these cards, it doesn't seem like, because with the be spontaneous, the decisions, the discernment in the future, it's like I keep wanting to almost say, like, you have bigger fish to fry. Like, you can't let, like I said, for some of you, this week you may have to say no to something or someone, however it resonates for you. But it's almost like it makes me feel like it'll hinder your movement forward if you don't say no. I don't even feel like you have to resist this, or you will be like resisting it, because discernment almost comes through about like the energy of the high priestess to me. And especially with the future card, it's like, I almost want to say, like, don't go back, don't look back, just keep moving forward. Like, that's what it makes me want to say. Keep moving forward. Because I almost feel like whoever's in this ask for help energy, it could be you. Like I always say, it could be vice versa or interchangeable. But it's almost like it's giving me damsel in distress energy. And I'm not saying that, you know, you have to use your own discernment. If somebody comes to you and asks you for help, you have to decide whether you want to help them or not. But you know what? I had just seen a reel on Instagram of Ice-T, and shout out to Ice-T, because he said, you know, when somebody comes to you with a problem and you say yes, it automatically becomes your problem. You take on their problems. And, you know, the video was about, like, sometimes you have to say no, like, and that's okay. Because he made the example of saying, like, you know, somebody calls you and asks you for a ride. Because they don't have a ride, now you have to rearrange your whole day in order to give that person a ride. You may have to go get gas. You may have to, you know, get up a little bit earlier. But ultimately, because someone else had to do something or needed, help with something, it changed your day. Now, he was like, yeah, and he was like, so you're expecting like you got to be on time to get this person. He said, but then if I'm late, that person gets mad at me. But, they're the ones that needed help. And instead of me saying yes or saying no, and I say yes, that's how it can play out. But if I would have just said no, they would have had to, figure it out for themselves. And, sometimes you do have to do that. And, it is, I'm not going to say it's easy. It's not always easy to, say no. But from the way this energy is playing out, it may be what, you may face this week. But let's see what the tarot has to say. And communication is like, it's almost making me say, don't say yes when you really want to say no. It's a no. Like, what messages do we need in regards to this energy and spread as it pertains to the energy for this week? One more. Bottom of the deck. Look, I'm telling y'all, the Chariot, which, represents forward movement. It represents, the energy of moving with integrity, being sure, being balanced. It's a very, future focused card. At least, to me anyway. There's a certain, determination behind the Chariot. So again, like, however this is playing out for you, use your discernment. Yeah, because you got you got something in your sights with this Ten of Pentacles here. And it almost makes me feel like you're focused. For some of you, with the Fool energy here, this could be, a new job. For some of you, it could possibly be like a new relationship, but it's something that is long term. Like, that's what you want. And that's like what it makes me feel like is like that's the only way you're going to, like, you're only going into something that is long term, stable, it's real, it's, what's the word for this? Because then with the Tower, it almost makes me feel like, yeah, you made it out the Tower. So, yeah, it's like, yeah. And it's almost like some of you could have had like an epiphany or an awakening with this Tower. And it's just like I said, you're only going into something where it's emotionally mutual. There's this Ten of Pentacles energy of it being long-lasting, long-term, solid, real, committed. Even double confirmation of commitment with the Hierophant. And you don't, like, this is, I know, I almost said like this ask for help is making me feel like the Page of Cups. Like, whoever this is, especially with the Seven of Wands, either they, could be emotionally immature, but it's like you can't feed this energy anymore. You're blocking any energies like that out. And it almost makes me feel like whoever's coming to you, they know. They're aware. Yeah, they're very aware. that, you know, they are, the only word I can really say is being immature. Because with the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords, it's like they know if they didn't know what they were trying to do, like it almost feels like kind of like trying to entice you into something. It's like this is like the energy of like someone who, you know, you show up for when they need you, and you show up for them. But if you need them, they are nowhere to be found. They leave you hanging. That's how like this Five of Cups, Five of Swords energy feels for me. Because if they weren't aware, this Five of Cups wouldn't be here. Because this is like, you know, feeling regret and, you know, an emotional loss. And it's almost like, nah, with the Five of Swords behind it, it's like, nah, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Or this is you. And it's like they're almost just waiting on, you know, a time to act with the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. But there's like, they're showing up as knights. And if even if you are a feminine energy, I felt the Empress. And then here's the Chariot. Like it makes me want to say like you're a full-grown adult. And not to say that this person isn't grown or an adult, but the way that they're coming at you is very immaturely. Yeah, almost did. Look, and the Page of Wands flipped out, and it turned into the reverse. Like this person is not being honest, because the Page of Wands in the upright is, you know, it could be a message, but with it in the reverse, I just heard that they're lying. Like it's almost like they're trying to, like, they may like try to come in and catch you off guard, or try to make you feel some type of way for, you know, whatever they're asking. But I heard as soon as this card came out, they're lying. And that would, you know, because it's immature. The Page of Wands in reverse is just someone who's like only wants what they want. This is like, you know, a little kid throwing a tantrum. Nah, you're good on that. Hold up. What other messages do we need, Spirit? Yeah. But it's almost like for some of you, if this is someone that, you know, or you've dealt with or are dealing with the Magician here and the Page of Wands reverse, it's almost like they manipulate words. Because that's what the Magician is, a manipulator. And again, here we have that Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. What else do we need? Or this is like a way for someone to like try to, you know, initiate communication with you again if you're not speaking to this person. Too many, Spirit. Can I get less cards? Less cards, please. Yep. And the cards are telling you, like, nope. Be done with this person. Be done. Because the Ten of Swords could be an energy, you know, it could be an energy of betrayal, you know, hitting rock bottom. For some of you, you've already, like, been through this. The Ten of Swords is, you know, there's no coming back from it. And especially with it coming out up under turn away, it's like, nah, it's done. And it's almost like, yeah, someone may be trying to rekindle something with you, but nah. It's almost like I feel like this person is just craving almost connection. Let's see what else. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and you see, you're if you're this feminine energy, you see through the bullshit. Like with the Queen of Swords and the Sun, and you're done with that. We have the World at the bottom, and it's almost like with the Tower, it's like making sure that it's done, like it's completely done. It's completely done. And if what, you know, the Sun can be looked at as like the happiest card in the deck, and you're focused on your happiness with this Sun energy here. As it is, it's like whatever this person is telling you, you see right through it with the Sun. Tell me about what other messages. Yeah, like I said, for some of you, this person is like, and this could be you. If you're trying to find your way back in with someone you know, like or them, you, it's like someone is stressing out about it. And you see, we have the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, but you have the Ace of Swords. You have the truth. Any other messages? Yeah, because it's almost like, we got Temperance with this Temperance card. Then we got the again, this Two of Wands. It's like someone is trying to figure out how they can make this work. But it feels like someone may have, you know, a decision to make. Whether that's you or them. But with this Temperance card here, it's like there's no, and honestly, with the Ten of Swords and Temperance, there's no bringing this back together. I'll clarify the Temperance card, the Page of Wands reverse, and this Magician, but the Page of Wands reverse, why is that here? The Page of Wands reverse. Why is the Page of Wands reverse here? Like I said, this person could be very well an adult, a grown person, but they know what they're doing. It's almost like they've been planning, or at least, you know, thinking about it. A King of Swords would say what they want to say. But their energy is the Page of Wands reverse. Yeah, the Page of Cups. I mean, it's like I just keep wanting to say, they know that they have to, they can't come and ask you for help as a Page of Wands in reverse. They know that they need to come as the Page of Cups. At least the Page of Cups is honest. But it's almost like they got too much pride with the Emperor and the Three of Swords. They're holding on to too much pride. Yeah. Look, the Knight of Swords. Like, I feel like saying honesty is the best policy, but it's almost like, and they know that. So, but it's almost like, well, if I just say a little bit or try to, catch them off guard with the Knight of Swords and, put a little bit of emotion behind it, I can get through. But it's like, if you're the feminine energy, you trust in your intuition. And it makes me want to say with the Ace of Swords, your intuition doesn't lie. That's what you follow. That's where your truth comes from. And this energy right here, the Queen of Cups with the Ace of Swords, is this Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Magician. And we'll look at the Temperance and grab the guidance or advice. Tell me about this Magician. And you know how they say, like, let sleeping dogs lie? That's what I'm feeling here. Like, the Magician. We have the Lovers. Which, it could be a connection, but it can also be a decision. These are both Gemini energies. Let me get one more. Oh. Like I said, it almost makes me feel like this person just wants either you just want the connection to them or them to you. That's what I feel like. The Magician. Tell me about the Magician. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, but it's almost like this person, I don't know. I don't know who's who. It does matter for how it resonates with you, but whoever this is, it's like they're trying to manifest in this connection through communication that they blocked off, because it's almost like it could have been pride, ego, addictions, lust, whatever it is. With the Six of Wands, the Devil, and the Ten of Pentacles, it could have been money, status. They blocked it off. It's like they chose this devil energy, and now there's regret behind that choice. because it's like they know it's done. It almost makes me want to say they fumbled. Because then we have the World, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. They fumbled. By being, sneaky, deceitful, dishonest is what I'm hearing. But see, with the Seven of Swords, there's that Five of Swords. They were, it's almost like the way I'm feeling this energy is like I kind of almost feel like they want to like take your energy. They want to take it. That's stealing. Like that's, and then it's almost like they can't, like it almost feels like siphon your energy. And I even feel that here in the Temperance card, like you cut that off. You could have blocked them off, because it's like, Tell me about this Ten of Swords. I wasn't even going to clarify the Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's like, again, it's that energy, like I said, of let sleeping dogs lie. Because as the Page of Swords, you know and you see that it's done. And they see that, maybe they could have caused you this pain of the Ten of Swords. They could have betrayed you. And like I said, for some of you, there's a realization of that as the Page of Swords. But it's almost like, yeah, you stood in your power as the Nine of Pentacles. And you, like I said, could have ended it, because it's like now they're trying to find their way back to this Queen of Cups, but you're focused on you as this Queen of Cups. So let's look at you, because this person is draining, very draining. The Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. And again, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter, because you could be this Queen of Swords and you're a physical male. It doesn't matter. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Yeah, look at you. Yep, you're holding on. I feel like with for some of you, again, it's giving me the energy of, with the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, like you're only holding out for reciprocal situations. You're focused on your fulfillment, you being happy for yourself, within yourself, being happy emotionally. And it's almost like you're only open to people, places, and things that are of this same energy. I'll get one more. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, and again, it's like, here's the energy of seeing through the bullshit. Again, there's that Five of Swords and the High Priestess. And like I said, it's like either someone like wants to steal your happiness, or like obtain their own gratification out of you. But you're showing up as the High Priestess. But it's like this person, they're like up and down. They're trying to they're trying to do too much with the Two of Pentacles. It's like they don't even know what they want. But they just it's like they don't want you to be in this Nine of Cups energy. Tell me about Temperance. Where are we at? 34. Tell me about Temperance. We have the Strength card. Yeah. For some of you, you're going to have to learn how to say no to whatever this is. This person, place, or thing. It feels like a person, because we do have two court cards here of the same suit. But it's like, nah, with the Strength and the Temperance card. Again, here's that Eight of Pentacles turned away. Or the Eight of Cups. And it feels just like this turn away card. Because again, it's like, I don't know who or what this is, but it's draining. And if you take on this energy, or if you say yes, you're going to be drained. Keep your focus on you. Let me get one more for Temperance. Temperance. Double confirmation. It's done. It's over. We have the Ace of Swords and the World. You completed, it's like a completion of a cycle. And if it's like, again, you're secure within yourself as this feminine energy. With the Queen of Pentacles showing up here. I wanted me to get something for this Seven of Wands. Because for some of you, like, I am feeling like either they blocked off this connection or they made a decision to, like, it almost feels like you made a decision to either block communication or establish boundaries with this person. And, you know, maybe they don't like it. But now it's like they're trying to break this Seven of Wands energy. That's what I feel. So can I get one for the Seven of Wands, Spirit? Yeah, but it's like, nah. For some of you, like, literally, they could try to use sex with the Ace of Wands here. But it's like, I'm good. With the Four of Cups. And for some of you, they are realizing, like, again, I've been feeling this Empress energy since the beginning of the reading. Some of them could be realizing that they rejected an Empress. But it's like they decided to, it could also be like with the Fool here. Somebody's realizing, you know, maybe they played the fool because they were, I don't know, with the King of Pentacles, they were unwilling to, like, drop this energy. And they could have decided to move forward into another situation, but that ain't none of my business. You know your story. Give me one more for the Seven of Wands. Yeah, and here's the Emperor with the Nine of Wands. It's like this person went backwards when they had the opportunity to go forward. And it's like, again, if you, whatever you decide, you know, you just have to use your discernment. Because there's the Eight of Wands here between the Ace and the Nine. And it does, it makes me feel like, yeah. Listen, I'm like, at a loss of words because this is just ridiculous. And I feel like this emperor's mad, like, but it's like they were holding on to something. It could have been, old hurts, because the Three of Swords is, something that, you know, they're already, stabbed through the heart. And with the Six of Cups, it could just be, old emotions. And like I said, this person is like wanting connection without like commitment, is what it makes me feel like. But it's a pride and an ego thing for this person. Like literally, that's what I feel. And it's like, because even from the 7 to the 8, or this, from the 7 to the 9 is the Two of Wands. There's a decision here, and that's clear with the Lovers. Whatever this decision was, whether it was past or whether it's just a decision that this person has to make presently or moving forward, or you. The cards, for if you're a feminine energy, it's saying to just move forward. The Nine of Wands. Yeah. The Tower. And it could be like this person was changing chasing, their desires, or, like it almost feels like chasing lust. They went back to something lustful. But it's like, in doing that, they messed up an opportunity for, love. And there's a realization of that with the Hangman. And then the Death card here. That's an ending. And it's like this person could be like trying to figure out, like, is it really over? Is it really done? And it was like, well, you made the decision to chase. Look, he's holding the Ace of Wands. You turned like, again, you see how he's looking back. You chose to look back. Or, either you or them chose to look back. When, the Ace of Wands would have looked at. And this is making me feel like that Ten of Pentacles, that if they would have went forward, that this Ace of Wands would have been solidified. Because now they're at the Two of Wands, like wondering, like, oh, did I make the right choice? Did I make a mistake? I don't know. Some of them, that's what they're realizing. Or they will be. But as far as you being your feminine energy, stay future focused. Focus on, the things that make you happy, and keeping, your energy in this Nine of Cups. But I'm sure I don't even have to tell you that, because the High Priestess is here. You see through the bullshit, so let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Yin card, which is feminine energy, but it also has this Ace of Cups tied to it. Then we have the Y card and the orphaned energy. Like I said, somebody is either trying to figure out like why you're so happy, and that's here with the Nine of Cups with this Queen of Swords, but it also makes me want to say like somebody is like either like trying to figure out how you're happy without them with the orphan card. But it's like with the happy card, I just feel like because you're on to like bigger and better things. Don't nobody got time for shit like this. Obviously, this person was unsure, so they lollygagged or whatever the case may be. It could have possibly it was definitely this lover's connection, but it maybe it almost with the soulmates and the loyal heart, it was. And it's like this person, like I said, they hesitated, they lollygagged, they drugged their feet, whatever the case may be. So they're going through another cycle, because it's like with the round and round, they're not getting the lesson that is to be got here. They're not getting it, but you can't let that hold you up. If you're a feminine energy, you cannot. It almost looks like, from what I see and feel here, you got an Ace of Cups coming towards you. And no matter what form it is, something that's emotionally fulfilling. And the guidance or advice is soulmates with the loyal heart on the bottom. You could get like another, if this was someone that was potentially a soulmate for you and they didn't get the lesson, you got yours, and they're about to repeat another cycle. So you don't want to repeat that with them. So let's look at soulmates, because then we've got, again, the loyal heart on the bottom. What is that, 41? So we have soulmates, and it says essential meaning: harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. The oracle's message: you are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially, too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. Relationship message: consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude, or break you open so you will finally claim who you are meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate, come to guide you home to the real you. Prosperity message: strategic alliances are most important right now as you begin to attract the perfect people to support your dreams. This is a journey you will share with others: mentors, business partners, helpers, employees, creative partners, friends, and strangers open doors for you and step through the portal to join you in a harmonic dance of collaboration, commitment, and co-creation. This is what you've been waiting for. And then the protection message. And the protection message is sometimes like if it comes out in the reverse, And it says an important relationship brings you to your knees. This is the kind of soulmate who comes with a powerful gift. Your patterns and all your old stories that don't serve your well being enter into this dynamic so you can heal them. This person is called to a sacred task to help you learn, even if it seems uncomfortable, sticky, or even inconceivable. The question is not why did he or she do this to me, but rather what is the gift in this? Look in the mirror. You will only be changed for the better. And honestly, like, that's what I'm saying. Somebody is either recognizing who you are in their life. You could be recognizing who someone is in your life. And, for some of you, like, the way that I'm feeling and seeing these cards and this energy, you're upgrading to this. It's like you're ready for the next chapter. Unfortunately, like, this person is not. And, for some of you, I'm not going to say, like, this person could come back in, but they would have had to undergo a massive transformation, and I don't see that here. I don't. Because of how they're, coming in. Or someone, like, again, with the King of Swords here, now they may be realizing, like, oh, shit, the way I approached this in the beginning might have been, fucked up with the Page of Wands in reverse. But it's like, with the King of Swords, like, the King of Swords knows. They know. They may not say anything, but they know. But it's almost like this person may be coming in and speaking from the heart. I don't know. But for some of you, you're going to turn away from this person unless you can see proof that they have completely ended whatever they decided to go towards in the past. It's like you need to see proof with the Page of Swords here. I'll get one more for that, but it's like you have to, show, and like they gotta show you. And I don't feel like this. I don't feel like they are. I feel like how they say, like, hurt people hurt people? That's what I feel with this Five of Swords here. And again, it does, I mean, the High Priestess is here. So maybe, I can't make excuses. Like, I'm not going to lie to y'all with what I see here in these cards. But the Tower is here. Which is, like, major change and transformation. But it could also just be a realization. Like, so I don't know. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. We have the Fool. Because it's like you're not going to play the Fool again. And it's like you can't play blind to the bullshit either. Like, nah, yeah. Because, like, if you just go into this unknowingly, you're going to continue wonder. It's like, nah, you need hard, cold proof. You're going to wonder, like, they still tied to, or they still doing what they was doing? Like, you're going to just, be in this mode. Unless this person can show you some type of proof, I think it's a no-go. I really do. And you don't know. So, because it's like you've seen this person. For some of you, with the Two of Wands here, like, it's still that energy of going back. Or someone could, like, they could be realizing that their actions caused you to turn away. And they're realizing that whatever they did was, they made a foolish decision. Because it's like they ran from what they truly wanted. The Moon, which was, it could have been fear. Then we have or an illusion they were stuck in. Then we have the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Now this same Ace of Cups is here. And this Four of Cups. And they could have like, however, you know, the Four of Cups can be a card of rejection. Maybe they were, you know, afraid of being rejected, or who knows? It just feels like they had like some hidden like insecurities, and in that it caused them to run from what it was that they really wanted. It's like they ran from themselves. And that's not your problem. Didn't I say I felt that Knight of Cups? That's crazy. I didn't even know he was behind that. The Knight of Cups, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I don't know. They need to let go or walk away from something emotionally that they're still holding on to. Whether it's a person, place, or things, however it resonates. Or it could be all of that. But, the card, the advice for you is like, go forward. Move forward. You know how they say, you know, things are either a blessing or a lesson. And they're both wins, in my opinion. They're both wins. So this is the weekly reading for you guys. As always, I thank you all for tuning in with me. Sending you all love and lights. I hope everyone has a great week. And, you know, just whatever comes up, trust your gut, trust your intuition, and use your discernment. Because, listen, don't allow yourself to be bit by the same snake twice. And I'm not, you know, like I always say, this channel is judgment free, but I will keep it honest with y'all. And I actually, listen, I've been bit by the same snake twice, and I'm good. Like, I'm good. So I know exactly, you know, how this is and how, you know, it feels. And, you know, sometimes, like, I mean, just like the book said, like, you know, sometimes, you know, it can, certain people that, you know, we meet in our lives can, you know, come to show us. And this doesn't even have to be like related to love. This could be like a friend or somebody like, nah, just, it's all right. You're going to be all right. But we're trying to progress, not regress. So I will see y'all on the next reading. All right? Later.